But shit. The next song we gonna get into, man, I just got put on to my man Lukas Graham the other night. You know what I mean? It was I think Not a Damn Thing's Changed, which was a fire song, you know what I mean? It was a hell of an introduction, and like, you know, music for me lately has just been therapy, dog. And every time I listen to music and it's got that real ass shit that's going on in people's lives and just real moments and real things, I can relate to that when people put it in their music. So we hopping into Lukas Graham. It's it's 7 years. I'm gonna do 7 years first. I don't know how you got there, but we'll do that in a minute. But I was looking to do 7 years first. So 7 years will be your boy's second song into it because I got the rabbit hole going on. When I bang with an artist, I go down a rabbit hole, and this is the Lukas Graham rabbit hole. So welcome to the rabbit hole for like the fourth time of me saying rabbit hole. But we right into it though. 7 years. Here we go.
Once I was 7 years old, my mama told me, go make yourself some friends or you'll be lonely. Once I was 7 years old. It was a big, big world, but we thought we were bigger. Pushing each other to the limits, we were learning quicker. By 11, smoking herb and drinking burning liquor. Never rich, so we were out to make that steady figure. Once I was 11.
He's singing right now, dog. He's singing to the choir right now.
And quicker. By 11, smoking herb and drinking burning liquor. Never rich, so we were out to make that steady figure. Once I was 11 years old, my daddy told me, go get yourself a wife or you'll be lonely. Once I was 11 years.
It's like all these pressures at each stage in his life right now. It's like you meant to do this. If you don't do this, you'll be lonely. If you don't do this, you'll be lonely. Damn, I see a theme.
I always had that dream like my daddy before me. So I started writing songs, I started writing stories. Something about that glory just always seemed to bore me. Cause only those I really love will ever really know me. Once
I thought the pause is because it got me thinking about things that like my parents told me and my pops told me as he's doing this, dog. And it's like, it's crazy how your parents will tell you certain things and you may shy away from them or they stick with you for so long. So like hearing the two themes of being lonely, like I'm in my mid-30s, you know what I'm saying? And I was always told if I had a baby from my pops in between like those young ages of like, you know, when you start getting active and, you know, up until like, you know, you figure out your life and stuff, like he would say your life is over, you know what I'm saying? He don't mean like, you know, life is over, but he would say like you won't be able to do what you want to do at that young age, as you know. And he worked for the youth, for the city, and worked with a lot of kids in the youth, so he saw a lot of teen parents, you know what I'm saying, and it's not easy. So that's kind of what he was stating to me. So here I am at this age with no kids and I want kids, and it goes back to even hearing that lonely shit. I'm like, I ain't lonely, but it's one of those like, damn, I wish I had some kids, I wish I had a lady where I could do all that, you know what I mean? But like having that thing in my brain from my pops being like, you know, if you end up having a baby at certain times, like you won't be able to do it. I've seen my friends where they've had kids and they're great parents, obviously, but I was like, I want to do me. You know what I'm saying? It was at that very young age where it's like I wanted to do me unless it obviously happened or I wanted to like find it with the right person. But this is a crazy song right now. It's got me reflecting and thinking about shit right now.
20 years old, my story got told before the morning sun when life was lonely. Once I was 20 years old.
I love songs like this. I bang with Lukas Graham, B.
I only see my goals, I don't believe in failure. Cause I know the smallest voices, they can make it major. I got my boys.
Woo! Listen, if you let that self-doubt creep into your brain, them shits become louder than a lot of things, B. Yo, I'm sold. I got 2 for 2. I like when artists talk this type of talk, man. I like when artists talk like this, man.
I know the smallest voices, they can make it major.
Wow.
I got my boys with me, at least those in favor. And if we don't meet before I leave, I hope I'll see you later. Once
Damn, this is hitting again. God damn, I'll see you later. That's what I say. You know what I'm saying? Those that know. Not everybody know, but those that know what I mean by I'll see you later. Damn, those are words kept between me and my pops, man.
And if we don't meet before I leave, I hope I'll see you later. Once I was 20 years old, my story got told. I was written about everything I saw before me. Once I was 20 years old. Soon we'll be 30 years old. Our songs have been sold. We've traveled around the world and we're still roaming. Soon we'll be 30 years old. I'm still learning about life. My woman brought children for me, so I can sing them all my songs and I can tell them stories. Most of my boys are with me, some are still out seeking glory, and some I had to leave behind. My brother, I'm still savvy.
Ooh, boy, Lukas Graham is talking. That whole verse he was talking right here, man. That whole verse, like, if you got a family, you can understand this. If you got groups of friends, you can understand that next part.
Life, my woman brought children for me, so I can sing them all my songs and I can tell them stories. Most of my boys are with me, some are still out seeking glory, and some I had to leave behind. My brother, I'm still savvy. Soon I'll be 60 years old. My daddy got 61. Remember life, and then your life becomes a better one. I made a man so happy when I wrote the letter once. I hope my children come and visit once or twice a month. Soon I'll be 60 years old. Will I think the world is cold? Or will I have a lot of children who can warm me? Soon I'll be 60 years old. Soon I'll be 60 years old. Will I think the world is cold? Or will I have a lot of children who can warm me? Soon I'll be 60 years old.
This song's so real. This song is so
Once
real.
I was 7 years old, Mama told me, go make yourself some friends or you'll be lonely. Once I was 7 years old. Once I was 7 years old.
This song is so fire. This song is fire. As you know, like if y'all are new, don't forget to like the video, subscribe. But those that know how I get down when I hear songs like this. When I come across artists with the caliber of this young fella right here, dog. Like this song means so much to just a lot of people, but it means so much to me right now hearing it because I'm just like, damn, I can relate to this. And I'm assuming, I don't know whose gravesite that was, but I'm like, something tells me that's a relation to like what Papa told him. But I don't know. That's just my perspective and my excuse me, my interpretation of what I just watched. But songs of 12, that's 12 potatoes, 12 couches. I just like songs like that, man. Reflective ass songs that give you some game, because once again, he's giving you those things that he was told to do at 7, the things he was told later on. Like basically it was just childhood, teenage years, adulthood, fatherhood, possible grandparent or growing old, whichever one you want to choose. And like, we all get to a certain point and stage in our lives where we start having those thoughts creep into our mind. I know I do. You know what I'm saying? I'll always think about, damn, will I be alone? Will I have kids? All that, you know what I'm saying? So I'm on that side of it, you know what I mean? And that's why I'm really feeling this song, man, because I wanted to be on the other side. You dig what I'm saying? But sometimes it don't always work out like that for a lot of people. But I still got hope out there. But damn, shout out Lukas Graham, man. We definitely bang with that song. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe. Go check out Homie's channel if you already have it. I mean, I'm pretty sure everybody know about Homie by now, but this song was fucking dope. When he come out with this song, that's what dude. Really? That's what I'm trying to figure out. But I like this song a lot, y'all. This song was absolutely nuts, man. That made me reflect on life a lot. It's a lot more than I already do. Damn. Alright. Well, the next song we're going to get into, we're going to switch up the moods a little bit because I don't want to go back to back with that because that had me thinking a little bit. So,